arrived in Tirana. We are both very impressed with the Eastgate terminal here in Tirana. We went into the actual lobby area where all the businesses are, and we're very impressed. Here Jeanette is changing some money. Look at the weather that's greeted us here. It's wonderful. We just arrived at the Eastgate bus terminal, and we're gonna get a taxi to our apartment. So we've just arrived in Tirana and into our apartment. So I'll give you a view of it quickly. Living room. It's a dining room. Kitchen. Oh, looks like we have both a washer and a dryer, but we don't have much to do. So let's find the rest of the apartment. It's quite large too. Yep. So here's the bath. Nice. Even a bidet. And our bedroom right here. Very nice. Very nice. We will be at home here. Okay. Perfect. It's all secure. Until tobacco, and we go this way and turn left. Our first evening in Tirana. Come into a recommended restaurant. I think my wife has a seat already. Yeah, there she is. Tonight I think we'll have some wine. We've been drinking beer so far in the Balkans, but tonight I think we'll have wine. A toast to our first evening in Tirana. Cheers.
In Tirana, first impressions fantastic. I am exhausted from that bus ride. But so we are having wine and going the full hog tonight.
Thank you. So we're having what salad is this? A regular salad, and you're having salmon bruschetta, and they are excellent.
With the arugula salad, balsamic vinegar, pomegranate seeds, Parmesan cheese, cherry tomatoes,
Excellent.
and the salmon.
And you know I love my bread, so it goes nice fresh bread.
I would be happy with just this without the main course.
Now the main course. I'm having squid, and Jeanette's having sea breed, grilled sea bass. Grilled sea bass. So tell us what it tastes like.
Fantastic.
And let me have my taste, because my standard is the squid I had in Athens. Superb. It's a bit spicy, which I like. The sauce with it is fantastic, and it's covered with cheese. Quite different to the one that I had in Athens. Nevertheless, a high standard. Wonderful. Very tasty. To clear our palate, we're having some sorbet before dessert comes. This is our tiramisu dessert. Look at that presentation, guys, and we're going to taste that in 1 minute. Looks fantastic. We just arrived at our bed and breakfast in Berat. It was about an hour and a half drive from Tirana. We went via Durres and came here. Very pleasant drive. Everybody's very courteous in traffic. So we're here now and we're just waiting to do the paperwork and we'll roam around the town to see what goes on here. There are a few things that Janet has in mind for us to see and do. Well, we're settled here now in our B&B. And you just walk in the garden here. That's our car, by the way, the white one. Nice car. It's a Fiat. So this is the garden. Interesting trees. This looks like a rubber tree. And they got oranges here, it seems. Yeah. These are still green. You got beautiful roses. Yep, nice place. We're on the ground floor. We are in Berat Castle at the moment. This goes back to the 4th Crusade and was here in the time of the Byzantine Empire. There are a lot of cafes and things like that in here now. Interesting. There's a modern building just put on top the old structure. I'll go around and take part of the other side in a minute, but look at this gorgeous, gorgeous view. What a beautiful mountain. So G, how you feel being up here in this castle mount?
It is awesome. But the drive up here, that was so steep, honestly.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know, but the road is narrow and it's very steep.
That's okay.
But once you're up here,
But don't
then
you have
that's
confidence in the driver?
great. Yes, love.
Okay. What an awesome view. They really took command of the whole mountain with this castle. G, do you think people can come to Berat and not come here?
No, you have to come up here. Have to.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Yes.
Everywhere we've been, we have been impressed. And this is another impressive moment. Imagine, we could drive right into the castle, onto the castle grounds, and not having to pay even an entry fee. That's very, very surprising. But a lot of businesses in here that one can patronize. As I mentioned, the castle sits atop the mountain, so they have a commanding view of all directions to protect the population from the enemy. Here's Berat on the other side down below. We are now at the top of the castle, and I have to say how impressed I was with Jeanette climbing all those steep steps to get here. I'm impressed. This is an extensive compound. Wow. We're here at the top. Look at the extent of this castle. We're just about to exit the top, and when we find this, look at that. The ramparts extended all the way down this side of the mountain. Unbelievable. Any luck with the fish? Nothing? Oh. I guess he didn't understand. 5 minutes walk from our apartment is this pedestrianized area with so many restaurants. And we're going to pick and choose one that's going to give us Berat food. Okay, we're looking for a restaurant that sells traditional Berat food, and we've just been told to come to this Zaloshi grill. So G's walking ahead, and looks like it has beautiful atmosphere, that's for sure. This is Vlore on the coast of Albania. We just arrived and we're driving on our way to Sarande in the south, opposite or near the island of Corfu in Greece, which you can see from Sarande. I'm impressed with this town. There are lots of apartments. Not only here, on our way in we could see them.
Give to me, I'll do it. Give it to me, I will do it.
This is just leaving Vlore going south. There are beautiful apartments all along the coastline. Look at these being built now. Wow. Island offshore. And this is a huge bay. This is a slow road hugging the coastline on our way to Saranda. We're just leaving Okirum going south, and we have to pass through this valley, which is surrounded by two mountain ranges. Beautiful. Probably best after that bend. It's probably best after that bend.
Right into the sun.
Thanks, love. That's good. That's good, love. Beautiful tunnel. Quite long, too. That's good, love. Thanks. I have just exited the longest tunnel that I have ever driven through. I did go through one, the longest in the world, I believe, in Switzerland, but that was on a coach. But driving personally, this is by far the longest tunnel I've ever been into. I'm going to Google to find out how long it is. Having exited the tunnel, which is 5.9 kilometers long, we are heading towards Domi, which is down at the bottom here. This is a very impressive project. So along the way, we found some goats, just passed some sheep as well. Just coolly crossing the road. No hurry. Domi, reminiscent of the Amalfi Coast in Italy. Beautiful, small town. Wow, just under the mountains, coastal mountains. We are entering a small town called Himari. This entire area is reminiscent of the Amalfi Coast. Narrow roads, mountain roads. This is Himari. We just stopped here to take in the scenery of this village. Just underneath the mountain range. There's Jeanette in the white car there. The lobby area on the second floor where our room is. Room number 213. This is our hotel room, Hotel Lindy in Saranda. We just got here, so stuff is scattered all over the place. Pretty neat. Just arrived in Sarande after a thrilling coastal mountain drive, and now as usual we're looking for food. We're going to Limani restaurant, which is over here. It is right here in the marina. So we're having a beer before supper in Limani restaurant. Nice looking restaurant. Venetian Tower and the Roman baths here in Butrint National Park. So we're in Butrint National Park, and Jeanette's going to tell us a little bit about it.
The ruins date back to the Roman and Greek times. In 44 BC, Butrint became a Roman colony expanded on reclaimed marshland. The history predates the Roman Empire. It spans 2,500 years. Can you believe the history here? Wow.
So tell me, what about this
Amazing.
place here that we're looking at right now?
In this place, you have a chapel, 4th century BC, dedicated to the god of Asclepius, an ancient theater construction of the 3rd century, later arranged according to the Roman style and equipped with the Roman scene. We've also got the Roman baths of the 2nd century AD and the Agora, the forum, the civic and commercial epicenter of the city, all in this area here.
There is the amphitheater from Roman times. The gymnasium, perhaps a pagan shrine, later transformed into a church. Butrint Baptistry is one of the outstanding early Byzantine monuments of the central Mediterranean. Its complex structure ranks it alongside the large freestanding baptistries of late antique and medieval Italy, and its extraordinary mosaic pavement is the best preserved and by far the most elaborate of any of these. The floor design consists of 7 bands circling the baptismal font, which you can see in the middle at the center, making it in all 8 the Christian number of salvation and eternity. Wow. This is another old Roman bath, mainly used by sailors and fishermen, because they were away from home for a long time. So this is where they came to have a good bath.
This is the Great Basilica, established in the early Christian period, built in the 6th century AD.
This is the palace. Quite extensive. See how thick the walls were. This surrounded the palace. It's a ferry for a short ride just across the bay. So it takes people and cars across. Unique little ferry. One of the benefits of renting a small car. Look at the parking I got today. So lone fisherman there, obviously a sport fisherman, but right next to him here is obviously what appears to be a fish farm. I just saw a big one jump in the middle there. Very nice. I made a mistake. I left my bathing suit at the hotel, and the water, I went down and checked, and the water is superb, very bathable. This is Quesamel, very popular. I can just imagine what it's like in the summer. Oh, I think we'll be back here.
Definitely.
There's my wife checking the reviews on this restaurant we're going to. This town, Quesamel, is very laid back. And this is the restaurant we're going to. I am looking in particular for grilled squid. So Jeanette found this restaurant. It's called, looks like Fetleher Fish, right here in Kismel. And we're starting with the salad. What salad is this, love?
This is a Greek salad,
Greek salad.
but you could taste the freshness of the vegetables.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And And as grilled vegetables has just come, it's really good. And for our main course today, Jeanette is having a fish you haven't had before.
No,
What's it called?
can't remember.
She told us it's not the sea bass, it's another one, which our waitress said is more meaty. So we'll see, and I'm having grilled squid.
And we served the onions on this side for the Greek salad because Roger loves his onions. But the last one, we had so many onions.
It's all good. Okay, now for the verdict. G, tell us about your fish.
First of all, I should find out the name.
Well, I'll put it on the bottom of the video.
Since I had sea bass a couple of days ago, I decided I'm going to try this other one. It's very meaty. You can taste the freshness that it's just caught.
Yes.
Really good.
Beautiful. Well, and now for the verdict on my squid. It is superb. Superb, superb. The grilled squid is awesome. It's awesome. It compares very favorably with what I rave about often, the one I had in Athens. So this is fantastic. I highly recommend.